So we are super excited. I know a lot of people are looking at the weight loss drugs that have been on the market for the last several months, but there are also some natural options. And we are here today to talk about those. And this is Crystal Starnes. She is a friend of mine. I'm a Dawn Tucci. I'm a registered dietitian. She's been working with me on her nutrition for years. And she's also a voice for victims through podcasting. And Crystal reached out to me with knowing that she was using one of these drugs that's on the market for weight loss very effectively. So we'll say that, right, Crystal? But she reached out to me because she knew that there were some natural options on the market now, and she wanted to see how that compared. So let's talk about that, Crystal. So why did you reach out to me about a natural option for weight loss when you were using a drug that was working? What prompted you to reach out?
One of the reasons was I was nervous taking the drug because I had been reading stuff online, that it's not totally safe and it had a lot of side effects, which I was encountering side effects from it. So I wanted to see if there was another option for me that worked similar to the injection. So that was the reason why I reached out.
Sure. And makes sense, right? If there's a natural way, why would you use a drug that caused side effects? And that was about a month ago, if I remember correctly. So let's talk about what you've seen in that month. What have been the changes? Are you continuing to lose weight?
Yes, I'm continuing to lose weight and I'm not getting as bad as side effects with this drug. This is not a drug. This is actually a supplement, versus the other thing that I was taking before. I was taking Ozempic before and I was just having major side effects, mainly with my digestion. And ever since I went on this product, I'm not having that happen and it's working the same. I'm getting, I have this appetite suppressing happening. I'm not eating as much. I'm making better health choices on my eating. I don't have the cravings, that I did before I even started doing any of this stuff. And I like that it's natural and I like that there's not toxic and it's safe. And it's 5 times more absorbent than all the competitors on the market. That's huge. I mean, the 5 times more absorbent, I think that's, and really
Sure.
had a long time and I trust them.
I hear you. So the side effects that you will likely see are positive side effects because we're naturally affecting the production of GLP-1 from the body as opposed to synthetically injecting it. Once a week, we're doing this on a daily basis through capsules that are very absorbable, like you said. And the side effects are going to be good blood sugar management, healthy digestion. The side effects of doing the natural way, like you're looking for, are going to be positive and not negative. So I love that. I love seeing that you continue to have the same great results. So I know you're going to stick with it. What would you say to people that are now considering using a drug for weight loss now that you know what you know about GLP-1? And I know you're using the one from Relive and you recommend that. So can you just share with people that? And I also want to follow up with you on the cost and how you take it, just so everybody can get a better idea of how this works.
Well, I would recommend obviously using this now that it's on the market. This was not on the market whenever I started using the Ozempic. And now that this is on the market, I would prefer this because it's a pill. I don't like getting a needle in my arm or in my hip. I didn't like having to do that. And I'm so happy that they came out with this because it's easier to take a pill. You're not getting jabbed, and again, it's safer. And the other thing is it's cost effective. It's only $55.
Right.
I was spending over $300 a month on the injection, because my insurance didn't cover it. So I had to pay out of pocket. And, that's a lot of money. And $55 versus $300, I mean, huge difference. And this is natural. This is safer for me and it's working the same. So it's a no-brainer to use this.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? If you look at the products on here, I mean, I have the bottle right here. This is the bottle. I don't know if you can see it with my background, but,
I can see it there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if can you see it there? Yeah. But anyway, they're all natural products in here. And, it works the same. I mean, I do not have the cravings. I do not have the appetite. I'm not wanting to go and eat a whole bunch of chips or, eat, two pieces of cake or whatever. I don't have that craving. I don't even have a desire to even eat that day.
Yeah,
So, it's
that is
working. Hey,
awesome. That is
that's,
really awesome.
and I'm still losing.
Yes. And so I know for anybody that wants to give this a try themselves, there's actually a 30-day money back guarantee. So you cannot go wrong with something like that, especially given what you're telling us about it, Crystal. For someone that does want to start on it, can you share how they might want to take it or how you've seen it to be effective?
Yes. So what I do is I own horses. So, in the mornings, I'm going down and taking care of them. But what I do is I take the pill, and then sometimes I'll eat, sometimes I don't eat. And the times that I do not eat, I don't even like it doesn't get me sick. Because it says on the bottle to take it 30 minutes before you eat. But I have found that even if I take it and I don't eat, that I end up not even hungry. I end up not eating till like after like 12 or 12:30, and that's when I end up eating. And it's almost like I'm intermittent fasting, and which they say is very healthy for you. And it seems to work for an appetite suppressant, but I don't get sick. That's the
Mm-hmm.
key. I'm not getting sick. Sometimes when you take stuff and they say 30 minutes you have to eat, sometimes you'll get sick, and I don't get sick.
Right.
This is working like wonderfully for me. I mean, I don't even realize I don't even realize that I need to eat. I mean, I'm down there dealing with my horses, and I'm not even hungry, and I love it. I love it. Because
Mm-hmm. That's
I'm always,
awesome.
yeah. So yeah, and I don't get sick, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's what's working for you. And I think the beauty of this is people can use it different ways depending on what works best for them. And that maybe is trial and error, which is probably what you did. But the bottom line is this is safe, this is effective. Um, there's nobody that can't use it unless you're pregnant. Of course, we don't want pregnant women to lose weight, but this is really for everyone. And we don't have to worry about those nasty side effects either, short term or long term. So, Crystal,
Right.
thank you so much for taking time to share the results that you've had on GLP-1 from Relive. And we hope this is helpful for anyone considering making that decision between a drug or a more natural way, just to know how it works. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.